All right, welcome to Noodletown News. Here we share and discuss the facts without the intention of pushing any political or business agenda. All right, Jackie Smartcock, what do you have for us today?
Okay. All right. So, in recent news here in Canada, they're mobilizing the military to help deal with the COVID-19 pandemic. So
Oh,
they're
shit.
yeah they're mobilizing 24,000 soldiers to help provide medical support, build makeshift infrastructure, provide security and law enforcement. Okay, but they won't be carrying weapons.
Oh, but what kind of laws are they going to enforce?
So here in Canada we also got new fines to enforce the social distancing rules. For example, if you are caught within 2 meters of anyone who you don't live with, you get charged $1,000. As well, if you got the virus, live with someone who has the virus, have symptoms, live with someone who has the symptoms, or are waiting for COVID-19 test results, you gotta self-isolate for 14 days, or else you get fined up to $5,000 per day that you aren't self-isolating. Lastly, you get charged for $750 to $100,000 with up to 1 year in jail if you hang out with more than three other people at once, which isn't a problem because we don't have that many friends.
Oh, shit. All right, so in the face of a pandemic, we're going to have more officers walking around with a notepad and giving out tickets.
I actually haven't seen a single police officer since.
Oh, dang.
That's
All
weird.
right.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyways, in other news, the German and French governments are claiming that the U.S. officials are confiscating shipments of masks destined for their countries. These masks were produced in China, but were apparently confiscated and bought out before they were shipped. 3M, on the other hand,
So,
claims that German orders of the 3M products never existed to begin with, and 3M and Trump has made a deal that they will import 166.5 million masks from China and then sell these masks to Canada and Latin America. So, what do you guys think about this?
just that's super sketchy. Are they trying to make a profit off of it, or yeah, like other countries should have just like directly order from China.
Yeah. Is it because 3M owns the Chinese manufacturer, so then they have to order through 3M anyway?
Oh, no, no, no. Like right now, okay. Yeah, that goes to the next segment
Oh, okay,
actually.
okay,
So
okay, all right,
why
okay.
don't you transition it to me?
All right, Lori, smaller cock, what you got?
Fuck you. All right. So you know how the world is like short on masks and fighting over for them. Like with all the drama between America, Germany, France, and Canada, and they're you stole my mask. Oh, you stole my mask. Oh, fuck you, man. I thought we were friends. Like yeah, like China's basically flooded with masks right now. Back in January, there was a shortage because like the factories were closed. Then workers went back home to like celebrate Chinese New Year. But now that they're back on track, they're basically firing on all cylinders. And moreover, there are so many rich people in China that just went ahead and bought assembly lines to make masks themselves, and many companies are even converting some of their assembly lines to make medical supplies. So yeah, like my dad has a factory in China that does business with like companies in other countries, like Germany and Canada, and they all have been like hitting my dad up for like for some masks. Yeah, because like they know my dad has the connections. Initially they want to buy it, but then my dad just gave it out as donations because like first of all the shipping is a lot easier and faster if you label it as donation. Like it's basically green light all the way. It gets to your doorstep like within 3 to 5 days. And secondly, it's like doing a favor for business clients, which could possibly lead to more future businesses. So yeah, like starting with big businesses, like in countries around the world, like masks shouldn't be a problem anymore as long as they have connections in China.
What kind of masks are they making?
But yeah, so like my dad's connection can only get the normal surgical ones, like not the professional N95 ones, because apparently like those masks get bought out by the government right away, and then they will be managed by the government to like send it to different regions or countries. As for our moving on to our next segment, so apparently Canada's mad at Theresa Tam. All right, so first she was still saying COVID-19 is a low risk to Canadians
You gotta
until
say
early
who
March.
she is because how do you know?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. So like she's a public health officer in Canada, which is basically the top doctor, the top dog. So first like she was still saying like COVID-19 is a low risk to Canadians until like very early. Until early March, and then she changed her mind a week later, saying that oh shit, it's getting serious when the disease is already beginning to rampant in Canada. Like we don't need someone to tell us after the fact. Like we got eyes, we see people dying. And yeah. Secondly, she said closing borders is ineffective to stop the spread of COVID-19, and this was by March 12th. And then like not even a week later, like Canada said, "Oh shit, we gotta close them borders, man." And then yeah, lastly, she said masks don't help you, so you shouldn't wear any masks. Like saying shit like how current evidence doesn't support public needing to wear masks. Like, I mean, are you serious? Like, you don't need to have a science background to know that if a mask can stop people from directly breathing into your face, it can probably at least reduce the effect of germ and virus transmission in the air. And then like COVID-19 virus mainly gets into the human body through your mouth, nose, and eyes. And then like if you touch your face with a hand that came into contact with COVID-19 germs, like you're basically giving the germs a free ride into your body. But yeah, anyway, like at least now, no matter what kind of BS she says, like she basically lost all credibility with many people saying that she's stupid and she should be fired, which I agree with. All right, Jackie, cue the comment section roll.
Okay.
Yeah, sad times, man. I also wonder why she is the public health officer of our country. Like, why would we need someone to tell us something serious when it already became a big issue, rather than before it became a big issue, man? All right, okay, yeah. So that's the end of my segment.
Wait, that's it. All right.
And, oh, that's it. Okay. All right, let's go play now then. Okay, bye.